continue to dominate the stoppages. Long ball, Westhoff there, caught behind Ryder. Gray. Ducks his way out of traffic and kicks a great goal. Young man on a mission.
What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we're going to be speaking about Robbie Gray. It's his 200th game this weekend against Melbourne for round one, and I thought what better way to celebrate it than to look back at some of Robbie Gray's fantastic moments over his 200th game. Hence the reason this video is titled 200 Shades of Grey. I'm very proud of that pun, by the way, so make sure you enjoy it. So what's your favourite Robbie Gray moment from his 200 games so far? Comment that below. But here are my top 5. 2017 was a pretty good year for Port Adelaide in terms of how we went on the field. A disappointing end nonetheless. But Robbie Gray really stood out from his form that he's carried over since doing his knee in 2013. And he started the year off with a bang against Fremantle, kicking 6 goals and having 30 disposals in a game. One credit that he's rarely gotten in a game is 30 disposals and 6 goals, and he is the one of very few that have done it. He absolutely dominated Fremantle, and to me, being at that game was a special moment nonetheless, because I got to experience the craft and the genius that is Robbie Gray.
The ladder as quick as they went down.
Winds, he's got 5, Robbie Gray, dances inside, this could be the best of them!
Oh.
He's got 6.
Number 4 is watching him in showdowns. Now, I had this list was very hard to make actually, but every showdown that I've been to or I've watched, Robbie Gray has starred in. It's simply been incredible, and to win 4 showdown medals, his fantastic job in 2010 against them for the away showdown, and he kicked 5 goals that day. And most notably the recent showdown where we lost by a post hitter. And he kicked 3 goals again and absolutely dominated the game. I'm pretty sure it was actually 4 goals. And also something that will be mentioned later in the list, which was Robbie Gray's fantastic 6-goal performance last year in round 8. But he's a showdown expert, and I tell you what, here are just some of the few of the best showdown moments from Robbie Gray.
Gray running to the square, goes toward the square. Brown's got 2 to beat. He left it for Robbie Gray. Tried to shake him, does shake him, opens it up, and kicks a miracle goal.
He's a freak.
Gets it to Hartlett. Hartlett gets it out to Boat. Boat to Gray. Gray hooks it back, kicks the goal. Big name support, Adelaide.
Market knocks it to ground through the legs of Robbie Gray. Slips the attempted tackle. Back to Hartlett. Back to Gray. 45 out. Nails it.
And number 3 was a special moment. In 2014, we were playing Fremantle over in the West for the semi-final, a place in the prelim against Hawthorn the next week. We were down by 30 points at half-time. All looked end. Everything was basically going against us. Cue Robbie Gray, who kicked 4 goals in the third quarter, absolutely dominated the game, brought us back, and it was just a stroke of genius watching him be Robbie Gray. That's all he is. He's Robbie Gray. And everyone will aspire to be someone like Robbie. And I think these goals that he kicked in the third quarter, were just memorable. And that's what really saved us from being eliminated that year.
Couldn't get it. Schultz, in fact. Mzungu there.
Gray's played out the ball.
And he's paid holding the footy, and Gray gets a free. Tension's high. This time on the left, and he goes. A second chance.
Number 2. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys will all know the 2 best moments from Robbie Gray's career. They've happened in the last 24 months. 2017, round 19 against St Kilda. We were down by 2 goals with a minute to go. Aaron Young kicked a goal, got us within a goal. Now, what happened next was a stroke of brilliance, was a stroke of genius, and a pure miracle that 20-odd thousand people witnessed with their very own eyes, including these 2. And the gorgeous tap by Paddy Ryder into the hands of the GOAT Robbie Gray to kick a goal from 50 ended the St Kilda's hopes of winning the game, and I'm pretty sure I have never seen anything better in my life on a footy field. And that was pure brilliance. There's no word you could describe it. That's how good it was, and that is one of the best moments I've ever seen from Robbie Gray. and by Port Adelaide in general. Just the will and the fight to get to the end and still win that game. Pretty impressive, and that's what Robbie Gray is.
Ryder over the back, in the path of Robbie Gray. He's a superstar for the power. He goes long. Has it got the legs? Yes! Robbie Gray's kicked a big goal. And the power on the cusp of a great victory.
Number one. Now, this one was most recent. It was in the last 12 months. It was a fantastic moment. 50-odd thousand people were there to witness Robbie Gray entertain us. That's all it was. It was the Robbie Gray show. 6 goals in the game, 5 of them. I'm pretty sure he kicked 5 in the third quarter, if I'm right. He was just phenomenal. And, you know, that goal to put us in front, another tap from Paddy Ryder to Robbie Gray, snapped on his right foot and put it in. Crowd went nuts. Anthony Hudson's commentary on that game was pure brilliance. Best commentary I've heard on a football game. And I think the moment that Robbie Gray kicked his 6th goal explains everything.
At half forward, Brown is on Gray. He's looming again here. Good tackle, pressure from Need. He's ready in the pocket. Here we go for 5 and a quarter. Robbie! Let him entertain you!
I can't speak highly enough of how good Robbie Gray is. He is one of my all-time favourite players. I think he'll go down as an absolute legend. He's probably only missing one thing in his career, and that is a premiership medallion on his neck. Look, he could have won the Brownlow a couple of years ago if it wasn't for the umpires not recognising who Robbie Gray is. But everyone knows who Robbie is now, and I think, you know, as his career winds down, he's still got so much highlights to bring in to a package that is going to be enormous when his time eventually comes. He's just a freak, Robbie, and I wish him all the best for his 200th game. And I look forward to round 1 this weekend. So thank you very much for watching, Port fans. Let me know in the comments below your favourite Robbie Gray moment. I'll be sure to have a look at them, and definitely we'll be cheering on Robbie and the boys this weekend. My name's Anthony, and as always, ThePear.